What's up, scrappy peeps? It's Adele from Inkie Quill, and I'm up with a quick little Project Life page for you today using the Citrus Twist August Pocket Life kit. And this, I'm so excited because I'm finally up to scrapping photos of Archie. I'm 4 months behind at the moment, but you know what? That's okay. I just had a baby, so I'm catching up slowly. It's the printing that's really getting me at the moment, but I'm pushing on and I'm getting through it. So I've picked my cards there, and this first one, one of my inklets tagged me in this photo on Instagram, I think it was, and it was just so cute. It was the week that I think this is Archie's first week, and I just had to include it in my Project Life. So if you ever get stuck for things to put in your Project Life, I get asked this a lot from people maybe that don't have kids or that are single or don't have pets or go to work a lot of hours a week. What do they put in their Project Life? So you can do things like this. You can do images online that you find and that you like. You could do things on Pinterest that you like. You could do dream house ideas. I have a video with Aaron. I'll try and link it below if I remember, showing what to do in a boring week of Project Life. So I'll link that below if you want any ideas of what to include. But yeah, just stuff like this, images that you find, or you might see something in a magazine that you really like. Cut it out, stick it in, get it in there so that you don't forget it. That little card is all done. So next up, let's see. Now, this is a photo. Archie is the master of expressions. I don't know where he could have gotten that from, but he was doing these really big yawns and really huge yawns. Like I didn't know his mouth could open that wide. And so this is a photo that Aaron took of me slightly mocking him and impersonating his yawning face. So I think it's important to capture, the silly moments in life, not just always have smiley photos, but include the silly things. Ask if you've got kids. I'm sure that they will love to pull silly faces for a family photo if you give them the opportunity to. But yeah, I just wanted to remember the silliness that we had. And in this photo, I just kept instantly transported back to that first couple of weeks. I was recovering from the C-section, and this, it's like a maroon coloured armchair. We actually got for free off Gumtree, which is like our Craigslist type thing. And I had to sit in that instead of on our couch because my stomach was too sore and my couch was too low. And it just instantly brings me back to the moment of sitting every morning in that chair with Archie and feeding him and just being amazed that we have a little human in our lives now. This photo you saw when I pulled it up to the camera before, when it was printed, it got... My printer's doing this a lot lately. It just likes to put little orange lines on it. I've got to work out if anyone knows how to do a printer head alignment or a clean for the selfie. Let me know. I'm sure there's something you can do on the computer. I just always have it plugged in, not in the computer, so I've got to have a look and see if I can find it. But I just printed the photo and I can always cover it up. So instead of reprinting it again, the main focal part of the photo wasn't damaged, so I just covered it up. And that's a little tip. If this photo had that orange line up near his fingers, I probably would have still kept it and put it in my art journal stash because it's not a huge big deal, and then printed it again. But if it wasn't in the focal point, then there's no need to. So adding one of those little puffy stickers. I do love that Citrus Twist have so many freaking puffy stickers. It's glorious. Glorious is my new keyword of the day. And they've always got extra puffy stickers in their shop as well if you're looking just for puffies. So this card, I had a filler card and I was umming and ahhing about what to put on here for a while. I usually like to have a flat layering piece and then something over the top. And I was going through the exclusive embellishments and I found that tag, but I didn't like the greyness of the other side. So I just decided to flip it over and use the tag shape without the color of the tag. So if there's an embellishment that you're not a fan of, you can always manipulate it to make you find a use for it in your scrapbooking. So I stuck the tag down, and of course I just painted my nails before this video and they weren't completely dry, and I put nail polish all over it so you can see the streaks of nail polish, and I decided let's embrace it and just rub my nails all over the tag. Oh, it was one of those days when I filmed this one. So then I grabbed the stamp and it says enjoy the journey, and I decided to do like a ghost printing. So for the first couple I did the full black ink print from the stamp, and then the others I stamped it off until it faded into the distance. And so I really like that look. I think it's a great look to, especially if you're a beginner stamper, because it's hard to stuff it up, because you're basically only printing it half inked, or half, yeah, you're not stamping fully inked, I guess you could say. I just added a bit of a dash line around that because the white tag was blending into the background. Got my Hardy Shine and it needed something behind it, so I grabbed this leaf from the puffy stickers and I decided to put it on because it kind of coordinated with that Instagram photo that I found down the bottom as well. So always have a look and see what else you've got on your page to see what other colors you can bring in just for a little pop. And I know it's green. I know, I'm thinking the same thing as you. Adding a little bit of Hardy Shine and a little bit down. Now you can see I've kind of gone for, let's see if I put the Hardy Shine where I think I should put the Hardy Shine now, because I made this layout about a week or two ago and I can't remember where I put it. So let's see if I'm right. If it was me, I'd put some in the top right. Oh, I went the opposite. There you go. I always do like to do diagonal though, so I've gone for the top left and the bottom right where that cluster is. So I've got a really big cluster down the bottom there. I added this little sticker that says as seen through my lens, because it was seen through my eyeballs this week looking at little Archie, and added a couple of little hearts. The gold glitter hearts I just punch using my Martha Stewart heart punch. I get questions every single video about these stars and hearts, these tiny ones. I just found them on eBay, typed in tiny star sticker and they came up. Next up, I've got this little card. You might be going, Adele, what's that a photo of? This is a photo of a Snapchat conversation with Aaron's little brother, who lives about 5 hours away, 6 hours away, 5 hours away, a lot of hours away. And he's yet to meet Archie. And we're actually catching up with him hopefully next weekend, which will be exciting. But I was sending all of the Aaron siblings Snapchats of Archie that first week, because they live here, there and everywhere. And he's a 19-year-old boy, Aaron's brother, and I just thought it was really cute, his response. It was just very, very sweet. So I had to include it. And I can't wait for Archie to meet. He's still got an uncle and an aunt that he's yet to meet. So that will be exciting. So I just wanted to include it just to remember that even though, you know, boys can be, when boys reach that teenage point in their lives, you often just get the grunts and the communication kind of lowers a little bit. But I just wanted to remember that, you know, Aaron's brother was getting all chuffed about his little nephew. Adding some little Hardy Shine to this one because it was quite a plain card, and it's all done. And you can see the green in that heart also coordinates with the green of that leaf at the top. So I'm flashing my hands around and I'm all finished. So thanks for joining me today. You can see the full blog post over on the Citrus Twist page, which is why this video is up later in the day instead of early in the morning. And oh, look at those little tootsies. They look like little jelly beans. A lot of the photos I didn't embellish because they are quite busy, and you know, I didn't want to take the focus off Archie too much. But yeah, thanks for joining me today, guys. And if you like Project Life, give this video a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos from me, I do 2 videos every week and sometimes some bonus ones too. Bye!